Hiki. Hiki is a pepeke used to express the idea of can. By now, you should be familiar with this pepeke metaphor. The pepeke is likened to an octopus with three parts: the po'o, the piko, and the ave. The po'o is the head of the pepeke, the piko its center, and the ave its tentacles. Here is an example of hiki used in a sentence. The mom can bathe her baby. Keeping our octopus metaphor in mind, remember that the po'o begins every sentence. In this sentence, the po'o is hiki, which translates as can. The piko is the subject or main character. Who is the piko in this sentence? The mom. In this pepeke, the piko is marked with either e or ya. E is used to mark nouns, ya is used to mark names, and papani or pronouns. The mom is a noun, so let's mark this noun with e. Ika mama. If the piko was a name or papani pronoun, we would mark the piko with ya. For example, Keahi can bathe her baby. Hiki ya keahi. Let's go back to our original sentence. The mom can bathe her baby. The po'o and piko is translated, the mom can, hiki ika mama. Let's finish the translation. In the hiki pattern, the painu, or the action or condition, is marked with ke. What is the painu in this sentence? Bathe, or ho'au'au. Why do we use ho'au'au instead of au'au? Ho'au'au means to bathe someone. If we were to use au'au, the sentence would change to the mom can bathe. Hiki ika mama ke au'au. Unfortunately for mom, that's not what we're trying to say. Since the mom is bathing someone else, we use ho'au'au. Hiki ika mama ke ho'au'au. Now for the last ave, her baby. Ika na pepe. Did you remember the ami lauka? May poina, don't forget, every ave needs an ami, and if there is no ami in the English, use an ami lauka. The mom can bathe her baby. Hiki ika mama ke ho'au'au ika na pepe. This pattern changes a bit if the painu is a condition or a'ano. If the painu is an a'ano, let's stick it in the po'o. Can be clean. Hiki ke ma'e. As you can see, the painu is still marked with ke. Next, the piko. The baby, ka pepe. The baby can be clean. Hiki ke ma'e ka pepe. Note that when the painu is an a'ano or condition, we do not need to use i or ya to mark the piko. We only use i or ya to mark the piko if the painu is an action, a hamani or a hehele. In this example, the painu is an a'ano. We don't need to mark the piko. To make this sentence negative, simply add the word a'ole to the po'o. Let's look at this example. This mom cannot sleep. The po'o is a'ole hiki. The piko is this mom, marked with i keia mama. The painu is sleep. Ke hia moi. This mom cannot sleep. A'ole hiki I keia mama ke hia moi. Hiki no? Ai, hiki no.